Okay, I have already did some cleanup of our performance table inside the data. Okay, so it's go back to the 8 record, our original record. Let me just show it. All right, so it's here. All right, the original record. Okay, let me go back. So now, assuming our data is done, right? Assuming our data is done. Okay, next will be the application. All right. So application is empty. So now I want to create an app, and of course we can either start by importing data or start with a blank app at this current moment. So let's say I'm creating a blank app. So I need to give the application a name. So let's say we are performance ANCE. Okay, performance app. Okay, so so now I got a performance app over here. So I can go into this performance app. Right now I see a lot of things has changed. Okay, so the app doesn't have any table. All right, your app doesn't have any data page, which right now I want to create a data page. So create a data page. All right, and all right, click this. And let's say I want a submission form. Of course, there are other form, but we'll start with the submission form first. All right, so select the submission form, click next. So where is my data? Or my data is at, I only have one, performance, which is the table. Okay, the name. So let's say it's a web form. I usually set this to English. There is a style. All right, this one we'll do it later. All right, enable responsive. Okay, fine. Okay, all right. What are all the field? Okay, so I want everything or one by one. All right, so let's say I choose everything. Okay, and each one I can still modify. All right, so let's say date. The date. All right, I want it to be a pop-up calendar, so I can preview. So this one is to allow you to preview. Okay, so now it has a pop-up calendar. All right, so if I close this, let's say the all right uh, section, I want the label to be on top. All right, so now the label is actually on top. All right, so play around with the setting, okay, until you are happy with everything. Okay, right, then click next. Okay, what you want to do after that? So maybe okay, submission was successful. Right, so I want to display a message. Okay, and click finish. All right, so now I have the performance web form. Okay, so the first thing I need to check is, oh, it's not deployed, which means it is not active. So I want to deploy it. Okay, so deploy. Okay, and how do I want to deploy? URL iframe.net. Okay, so let's say I will choose the, all right, embed. Okay, I will close this and I have the enable. All right, I have this enable over here already. So let me go to, okay, let me go to this page. All right, okay, so, okay, getting an error here, doesn't matter. Let me clean it up. All right, delete this. And I do an embed. Paste, X, insert. Okay, maybe I'll resize this. Okay, do something like that. All right, and I'll publish this one. This is my Google site. All right, so now I want to test it. So to test it, the best thing I can do is go into a connective window. to my Google site and go to the Caspio page. Okay, so here is the Caspio. So to test this, okay, so if I key in, let's say, my show number, or I'm just making sure things are working. Okay, my type, okay, my title, a date, okay, tomorrow, sold out, yes, submit. All right, so submission was successful. So did it go into my data, which is the table? Okay, let's open this and have a look. Yeah, down here, see? My show number, my type, my title, tomorrow's date, and the sold out is here. All right, so which means quick test, yes, it is working.